It's that time of year when we're faced with the possibility of school closures due to weather, and every year we get a little better at the process, but it's not an exact science. We think about all sorts of factors. Mainly, one of the biggest factors is simply travel. Can our staff and students get to school safely? And then secondly would be, once they are at school, can they safely walk around the campus? When I'm deciding to close school, it all boils down to one factor. Would I want my most inexperienced drivers on the road? And would I want our least steady on their feet? So would I want a pre-K walking across the ice? Would I want a 16-year-old driving on it? Those are the decisions that really drive whether or not we have school the next day. Whenever possible, we like to make the decision on weather the night before, but sometimes we have to make that decision that morning. We endeavor to try to make the call by 5 a.m. That way we get the information out to parents by 6 a.m. And what we do, we have a group drive around the city that morning, and we go to particularly difficult areas to drive. And again, we make the determination. We get a lot of assistance from different areas. We call KSWO. Fort Sill has been incredible. Our team sits in with the National Weather Service webinars and group calls. We use all of that information to try to guess whether or not it's going to snow. We err on the side of caution. If we ever have any doubt, we're going to go ahead and close school for the day if we think bad weather is going to happen before the close of school. And I think it's very important for parents to understand, due to the size of our district and the complexity of our bus routes, it's very difficult to cancel school once we start. So we have to decide, once we're in school, we're generally in school till the end of the day. If the weather is extremely bad, we will give parents the opportunity to go ahead and pick their students up early, but it's very difficult for us to close school once we start. Some years we will have no snow days at all, and then some we will have several. It's impossible to guess. We build several days into our schedule. I believe our schedule has at least 4 days this year for bad weather, where it won't affect our having to make up any time at the end of the year. But again, we never know exactly how many days we'll be out.